How many ASU members does it take to change a light bulb? What's the answer? Well, it takes one person to announce the intention to change a light bulb, which of course will form a rift in the community. Those who say, "Let us change the light bulb now!" And those who say, "Well, people are so used to the darkness, we have to change the light bulb incrementally. We start with we have to get a little dimmer switch for the light bulb and just ease the light on really slow. That's the only way, the only rational way it can be done." And the people who want to change the light bulb now say, "Fuck you, incremental people! I'm sick of the darkness! I want light now!" And the incremental people say, "Well, fuck you, asshole! We're not going to allow that. We're going to fucking go after your ass." Seriously, I started the ASU because I wanted to, atheist scum, what's the last word? United! I wanted to unite everybody. Are people united? No. The short answer, no. No one is united. In fact, I seem to have succeeded in creating a strong line of division in the atheist community here on YouTube anyway. Well, the first thing I did. Well, I don't know if I did anything wrong, really, but I guess I didn't really understand human nature very well. Always been a fault of mine. I assume that people think like I do, even when I know they don't. So I made the video, the ASU video, saying it was, a call to arms, and I said, let's, try to change things. And I thought that was a message that everyone would get behind, because I'm apparently a naive bastard. But one group of people said, "Oh, this is fucking crazy! What the fuck are you doing? You're gonna ruin everything we worked so hard to build." And the other group of people started whispering in my ear, "Oh, I support you, but they're conspiring over there. Those people over there are conspiring against you. We have to wage war against them." And these people over here see that war is being waged against them, and then, self-fulfilling prophecy time, they actually start conspiring. Because these people over here thought they were conspiring when they weren't, they get them to actually fucking conspire. How fucking crazy is that? I drew a fucking line right down the fucking center. Maybe a little bit closer to my side, because it seems like there's less people who think like I do than think on the other side. But there's a fucking line is the point. And there shouldn't be a fucking line. You know what? The only way it can work, so hurts my pride to admit it, is the way that Hard Case suggested. We just have to take on the problem individually. Do I think that would be as effective as doing it in a group? No. But is the creation of a group worth the ideological split? No. So, I hate to do it, hate to suck it up and say Metabob and Billy 77 whatever the fuck, and all these other people who told me, "This isn't going to last long. It will fade away into obscurity." You're right. You were absolutely fucking right, and I was absolutely fucking wrong. But don't think I don't resent you for it. Anyway, I don't plan on disbanding Atheist Scum United, but I'm not going to make any attempt to make it a political group. I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm not going to go out. I mean, I had this big plan. I was going to, well, here's what I was going to do. I was going to get all of these testimonials from people who were abused as kids in Christian homes, psychologically tortured with the fear of hell. And I was going to build a website where these testimonials were all compiled into a video, and then I was going to start writing letters to Child Protective Services asking them to close down these homeschooling programs for Christians that have hell in the curriculum, because the idea of hell clearly falls under the definition of emotional abuse as defined on the Child Protective Services website, which you can go and look. I don't know. I'll put the link up there or up there. I don't know which way this is going right now. Anyway, I'm still going to pursue that, but I'm going to pursue it myself a hell of a lot less effectively, maybe with a few friends of mine, but certainly not as some vast coalition, because it's just not in the fucking cards. No one wants to support it. The people, and another thing is, to be honest with you, the company I found myself in has become increasingly uncomfortable for me. That's one of the other major reasons. I saw the way that this changed people on both sides, but especially the people that were on my side. I saw the way that just being in a group changed them almost instantly. They saw conspiracies afoot everywhere. They trusted no one. It totally warped their fucking minds. And I was constantly placating, and I don't like placating. My nature is stirring shit up, as you can tell. I don't like to placate. And I was constantly placating. And I was constantly playing politics. And I was constantly trying to figure out, oh, how do we manage this situation? How do we damage control this? How do we convince people that we didn't mean this with this? And you know, I'm not fucking bothering with that shit. I don't want to do it. All I want to do is fucking come on the camera, spout my fucking opinions, and that was it. I thought, wouldn't it be great if we all came together and fought against this shit, really fought against it, instead of just talking about it. If we actually joined forces and took the fundamentalist Christian nation on. We took on radical Islam. We took on all of these crazy religious beliefs across the globe, but especially here in America, together. And I seem to be the only one that was interested, except for some other people who, as soon as they got into it, became more concerned with what other atheists were doing. See, that's the thing. I'm not going to do something that just makes it where I'm constantly fighting other atheists. I'm not going to do something where, I haven't even talked about religion in 2 fucking weeks. In 2 fucking weeks, I have not opened my fucking mouth about religion. And I'm the amazing atheist. It's supposed to be one of my pet topics. You know how long I've talked about this fucking shit? I mean, since I was 12 years old, I've been talking about religion. I've been debating religion with religious people. And now, all of a sudden, because of this, I find myself arguing with atheists over the right way to approach the particular problem. It's not an argument I'm interested in having. It never fucking was. So, yeah. So, I mean, you know, I'll keep the site open. I'm taking off all the blitzkrieg shit. I'm taking off all the mission statement, the FAQ. All it's going to have is there's going to be a forum, and there's going to be resources and featured videos, and we're going to try to support different atheists. We're going to try to bring certain stories to your attention, but we're not going to try to fucking issue order number 1 to you. We'll give you a place to talk. We'll give people a place to organize or not as they see fit. But no more ASU as an organization. From now on, it's just ASU as a community. And I look forward to seeing what you do with it. But I'm not going to be involved because I just don't want to fucking do it in any fucking sense of the word. I want to thank Phil for buying the domains for us. I'd like to thank Jason especially for designing our webpage, and I apologize to him for putting him through so much shit for something that ultimately just didn't work out. I wish it would have, Jason, but it didn't, so whatever. I'd like to thank Exiled for pointing out this stuff to me a long time ago, and I never listened to her. She told me that the shit like the Blitzkrieg was a bad idea. She told me I was coming on too strong, and I ignored her because I know best. I'd like to thank One Less God for teaching me a lot and being supportive. And I'd like to thank Rabbit Ape and Bubba and other people who supported us, who sent us letters supporting our cause. And one day the world will be ready for an organization like the ASU. One day atheists will come around to this way of thinking. I believe that. I just don't think that that day is now. Maybe it's going to be 10 years from now, maybe it's going to be 30, but they'll come around, believe me. When they see that tackling the problem on an individual by individual basis doesn't really work, they will come to understand the necessity of uniting and uniting in this fashion. Because we have atheist organizations like the American Atheists who accomplish virtually nothing. It takes a quote-unquote extremist group to push people towards the middle. And people will come to understand that, and time will vindicate this idea, I believe. Anyway, like I said, that's all, I guess. Amazing Atheist, peace the fuck